I don't know how this could happen, everyone, but A Better Man has flopped officially. Do you know A Better Man, the movie A Better Man, right? Okay, if you don't know that movie, you probably know it from the CGI monkey that stars in it. That's about all I knew about the movie before I started looking into it a little more for this video. But this movie, Better Man, is about the English singer-songwriter Robbie Williams, which I don't know how you thought any American was gonna know who that was. Anytime someone says Robbie Williams, I think they're just colloquially talking about Robin Williams, you know, oh, Robbie Williams. He's apparently a bigger singer over across the pond. You know, the land where that cartoon The Prince takes place. But this movie is a musical biopic about this singer, and for some reason, he is portrayed as a CGI monkey in the film, which some people may question, why is he a CGI monkey? Personally, I think more films should have CGI monkeys instead of a real human actor. And no one else in the movie is a monkey or any type of animal. It's not BoJack Horseman here. He just is a monkey, and supposedly he claims, Robbie Williams here claims that he portrayed himself as a monkey because he always felt less evolved than other people. But in my head, I think he just didn't want to act, and so he thought it was a good excuse for him to just do voiceover and have someone else be in a CGI suit doing all the stuff for him. But I mean, with this being a major motion picture, adding that CGI element just probably costs so much more for the production. And I read into the movie, no, the monkey angle is not even a part of the story. No one references his look, the fact that he's a monkey, goes like, hey Robbie, you want a banana? No, that never happens. There's no man in the yellow hat coming in trying to take him home. Someone had their fan theory that that's because, you know, oh, that's how Robbie imagines himself. So it's from his own perspective in his mind, but just why'd you do it?
I even Googled why is Robbie Williams a monkey, and I found this article. Robbie Williams explains why Better Man depicts him as a cheeky monkey. And he gives what is actually a really sick quote. He says, "What's more cheeky than a monkey? I've been a cheeky monkey all my life. There's no more cheekier monkey than a coke-snorting sex addict monkey that we find in the movie." Like, that is how the movie should have been advertised, okay? We should have had a monkey snorting coke in the trailer, having sex. That would have been awesome, okay? I would have had a ticket the day this thing premiered.
This movie is getting memed online, and now that it's flopped, I mean, it's just an even bigger laughing stock, and not surprised it flopped, okay? I mean, first off, it's a musical, but the guy already does music. So, I mean, I don't know if they had original songs in the film, but I mean, the kind of musicals that are going to draw people into the theaters are like, as we're seeing, Wicked. It basically needs to be a musical play adaptation into a film that will draw a crowd, but just having one singer, his life story turned into a musical, I mean, and that could work with a bigger name singer, you know, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, the guys who made Banana Phone, just people with worldwide appeal. Like I said, Robbie Williams is even a name over in England, and even there, the film did not perform well. So to get into the numbers, the film apparently cost a production budget of $110 million. In Britain, apparently it only made $1.8 million, and then for some reason in Australia, it made $4.8 million. I guess he's a bigger name in Australia than the place he's even from. But here in the United States and Canada, we're counting Canada because now President Trump wants us to take them over or whatever, so I guess we're including them now. In the United States and Canada, it only made $1.3 million. In total, worldwide, this film has made $11.4 million on a $110 million budget, so it's barely made 10%. Less than that if you're also counting how much Paramount Productions used to acquire the film, which was $25 million. They haven't even made the acquisition money back yet. And something that's even funnier about the film is it's getting good reviews from people. Now, you could say reviews are bought or whatever, but I mean, it's generally across the board. People that watch the movie say they like it. They give it a good score. It's got an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes of 152 critics. So call it The Prince of Bel-Air, okay? It's certified fresh. And yeah, I guess it does have some original songs because at the Golden Globes, one of the songs even got nominated for Best Original Song. Regardless of that, though, this film is just, it's soaking up damage, okay? It's tanking. And I mean, I'm also not surprised by that, well, not just because that I don't know who Robbie Williams is, and apparently no one else does, but the trailers and the advertisements for the movie did not entice me to see it. I didn't get what the hook was. Nothing drew me in as like, oh, I gotta go see Better Man. Honestly, it probably would have made double the money if they had just called it Better Monkey. Or I wonder if they could have just tacked this on to that Most Valuable Primate series, you know, from, the good old days. They could have just had this be like the musical version. Anyway, I want to watch a teaser trailer here for the movie just so I can show you guys some of this beautiful CGI monkey.
I know what you're thinking. What's with the monkey?
That is what I'm thinking.
I'm Robbie Williams. I'm one of the biggest pop stars in the world.
Okay, quick note. I thought the narration was Ricky Gervais at first, and then he says, I'm Robbie Williams. Do British people think all of us Americans sound alike? Because that was Ricky Gervais right there. Just the same voice. Are we sure Robbie Williams did the voiceover here? We didn't just get Ricky Gervais. He didn't want to be on camera. He didn't want to do the voiceover. He's like, I'll sing the songs.
Also, the irony there of stating your name and then claiming to be one of the biggest pop stars in the world. You'd think if you were that big, you wouldn't have to say who you were, right? It would be self-explanatory. But no, instead he opts to start off like how I would start writing one of my personal essays from elementary school.
But I've always seen myself a little less evolved.
And yeah, this movie was actually directed by the same guy who directed The Greatest Showman, which I really think that helped convince the studio to throw more money at this thing. They saw how much money Greatest Showman made, and they were like, we want that money. Give us that money again. We'll do that again. But The Greatest Showman was more a high concept, you know? It wasn't a biopic about one person that you're hoping everyone is interested in. I didn't even like The Greatest Showman that much, but I still went and saw it because I wanted to see what it was like. I was curious what the original songs were going to be. And also when you attach a singer to a musical, people aren't sure if the songs are going to be originals or if it's just going to be his greatest hits kind of somehow written into a plot line. This movie just did itself no favors. Close-up of the monkey face. This feels like an odd Planet of the Apes adaptation, like where instead just one of the apes comes to Earth, and instead of it being like a war, him taking over, he just becomes a rock star. And I like that two of the reviews that flashed on the screen, one of them said wildly inventive, and the other one said utterly transformative. Yes, because they had to invent the idea of him being a monkey and transform him into a monkey. Is that just all they mean by it? It sounds like when a parent is trying to come up with a compliment for their kid. It's wildly transformative. It's a bold choice. And with this intro, we have the monkey playing soccer. Okay, this is Most Valuable Primate material. You guys should have just had the MVP right there. Like, screw the whole singing movie. I just want to see this little chimp kid play some soccer. Can we get that movie? Oh, God. The jump scare here, it used the freeze frame of the creepy monkey close-up face from the teaser in this article I was reading. I was reading an interview, it was an article talking about the movie bombing, but I wanted to show you this quote from this article that they included, where apparently on the red carpet at the Golden Globes, Williams said, "And it would have been nice, but as an introvert, it's another party I don't have to go to." Bro's coping, dude. I didn't even want to go. I didn't want to go to big Hollywood success parties. I didn't want to go to, more movie premieres across the world where they're releasing it in more theaters because so many people had to go see it. I didn't even want to do that. I wasn't trying to have a U.S. tour after the movie was so amazing that everyone wanted to see me perform. No, I didn't want that. I'm an introvert. I'm gonna be happy reading my Captain Underpants books. Honestly, I think Robbie's probably just thinking, man, I wish my film had done better, man.
Boo! You You stink!
I'm sure he hears that one a lot. It probably stings, but that's what you get for making your weird biopic musical movie of a CGI monkey in the lead and not give anyone a reason to go see it other than the fact that you're attached to it. I'm sure he's a cool guy, though. I really do like the idea of replacing characters in movies with CGI monkeys. Like, next Indiana Jones just needs to be CGI monkey, okay? No explanation, just have him be a monkey. Quick, let's go through some movies that would have been better with a CGI monkey. Fight Club, definitely. Okay, get Edward Norton out of there. He's a CGI monkey now. I want to see a CGI monkey beating the snot out of some people. Oh no, I can't think of any other movies though, do you? I think I just want to see some monkeys fight. Most valuable primate, more like most vicious primate. Let's get it. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this super stinker of a movie because I thought it was amusing. Anyway, like, subscribe, and see you later.